Welcome back to this zero start or $0 challenge. Okay, let's get ourselves ready for some work. And that is windrowing. This looks like a nice windrow. Yeah. I'm sure that I need to lower this one as well and most likely turn it on. Yep. Very good. I like the way it works. Pretty good. Okay, so we'll go straight up this time. Wow, that's pretty good. Now we are in the same month, and there's a reason that because I don't want growth to start in this particular side of the map, and side of the field, sorry, and then makes it a bit more challenging to bale. Now I'm going to try both balers, see which one actually operates best and quickest. We've all already seen the one that Dagwin uses. See, it works alright when you catch both, but when you're not catching both of them, it kind of doesn't do what it should be doing, does it? So I don't know which. Okay, we're kind of doing what we should be doing. Kind of works out the way it should, doesn't it? Okay, so this is one of the balers. I was trying to figure out what you actually have to do to get it to work. But from the looks of it, you're just literally pulling it, walking on the windrow, and it fills it up. Now, capacity looks like it's about 500. So, okay, and it just drops the bell behind. So this is better because there's no stopping involved at all. You're literally just walking by, and yeah, bail comes out type of thing. So that's a good one. That's a good thing. Okay, why is it? Does it have that big of a? What if I grab like this? I'm gonna grab both of them. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect this. So obviously it has a very, very, very large capacity beyond the capacity of its. What you can see, it's got the capacity to collect the grass or the whatever your grass or, well, in this case, hay, which is cool. So you're literally cutting your time in half. With this particular scenario, I don't even have to windrow anymore because it will just collect it by itself. I wish I knew that. I wouldn't have done the windrowing. That is a very, very large collecting capacity. Look at the amount of bales that we're gathering. We did have a lot of grass on this field. Now, what I've decided to do is, because I realized that we're going to have quite an advantage in the fact that we're going to have so much seed left over. Well, seed, so much field, so many fields that have been seeded, that I may just end up doing. How do I say this? Just turn the other fields into grass and just leave one field into one field. I'm pretty sure, because I've got, how many do I have? So I got 3 fields into wheat, and I may just choose one, and then get that one to be our wheat field. Now, yeah, I'm not quite 100% sure if that's the best approach, or just leave it as it is. So I honestly don't know as of yet. Now, the idea behind all of this is that I do want to buy a tractor similar to what Daguin has. I've got about 2 or 3 to choose from. I'll show them to you in a minute. I just want to pick up this little bit that was left over here. As far as I can remember, so if we do this, will it empty it or not? Fold. Okay, so switch it off. So the cameras of engine, blah, blah, blah. 27 bales. 27 bales we've done. That is pretty cool. I mean, the other one is better because, well, it's better animated. I should say it's not necessarily better. Obviously, from a using perspective, this is much better because, as you saw, it has a very large pickup. I'm going to park you as well. Oops, over here. That's the other one. Okay. Okay. So it obviously meant to be working this way. We're doing 10, 12 kilometers an hour. And I said I was going to show the tractor that I want to get. So I've got the option of this one, which is got quite a, okay, no, don't care about that yet. Combination, it's got quite a lot of combination. It looks like it even has, I can pick up to 4,000 liters of grass with it. So you have 1.8 mower, cutter, push, so it's got a lot of other stuff in there. The other one, where was the other one? No. Case JM, Joskin. Kubota, not Kubota. I thought I had one. I honestly thought I had another one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I thought I had. It's not Kuhn. No. Whatever. I'll find it, and before we buy it, we'll obviously look into it and see what we can do. Oh, look at this. 1,500 liters. So this one's obviously quite a bit bigger. But what is it? Forage wagon. Okay. this is what? Wow, we've got everything. So slurry spreader, water tank. Okay, anyway, I'm spending too much time doing this and it's not really what I wanted to do. But yeah, so we're gonna follow obviously to go smaller tractors. Now I'm gonna rely on you guys as well to say, hey, there's another mod over there or whatever that can that I can utilize for this type of work. Now we're gonna pick up all these bales and then go and sell them. Okay, and this is how you stack them. I noticed that going, he was trying to fit them all exactly onto the bed, and you can't. And he was kept losing it. You need to sort of stagger them a little bit. Not that I'm trying to give him lessons by any stretch of imagination. Okay, let's have a look. Hey, 186 best value. Okay, so we can get to now. We can get storage bay. Where is storage bay? Tag place. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. So we don't have too far to go. Okay, now let's see how much money can we earn. Don't go into the ditch. Don't go into the ditch. Don't go. What do you know? It's pushing what, 16 tons? No problemo. It is kind of a bit, yeah, you know, all over the place when it comes to walking, but that's fine. We did pretty good stacking. Pretty good, if I may say so myself. So that's 27 bales there. So according to what we have there, that should be about $2,500. If we waited, how long would we have had to wait? To January, we got almost $3,000, and we're going into the ditch. Oh, we're not going to wait that much. Okay, no, keep going. Right? It told me that I could have kept going, right? No, 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 no. All right, so now we are, oops. All right, something obviously was amiss because it did say, didn't it? Did I miss something? Well, you can't see it now, obviously. So obviously I got a better price than what I expected. So if we're going to go now, what do we want? Okay, Okay, so that's not a lot of combination in this one. So you got 1.8. Oh, that's not what I was looking at. Combination. 1 meter. So if we go to the John Deere, okay, I thought there might be one in there. Okay, we can't afford it yet, but combinations. So you got 1.8, which is plentiful. Okay, whoa, this one's big. I've never seen this. I have no idea what it. All right, so it's kind of like that. Okay, dummy capacity. Does anything change? No, just yeah. I'm gonna have to sort of have a look around a bit more. I would like something with a trailer. That would have been awesome to have. It'd be nice to finally use tractors like these. Yeah, I'll have to have a look into it and see where would the other ones be. Definitely not here. It doesn't matter. I don't want to be doing this again. Okay, we'll take this home and see what happens afterwards, eh? I'll see you at the field. Well, we got a friend coming to talk to us. Maybe he knows something about us getting ripped off. Hey, buddy, you know anything about the guy that ripped us off? You look suspicious. He didn't even pay attention to us. Maybe he's one of the guys that is benefiting from our almost $7 million that we gave them. We'll see what happens. The police is investigating. They gave us hardly any chance of getting our money back. So you live and learn type of scenario. It's, buyer beware type of thing. Doing these, just sitting like slowly going back to my field. Reminds me when I was a child and we were farming by hand. Cutting our grass, drying it, and all that, all done by hand and animals. Nothing, powered or tractor or anything of the sort. And you'd have decent sized fields. I don't know. How big is this field that we have? Let's have a look. Where are we? This one. Oh, this is just about all of them loam. 2.3. Yeah, you have fields about that size or bigger, and everything would have to be done by hand. And just doing this, and you're thinking, how peaceful is that compared to, when you're doing the same farming simulator on with a tractor. So it kind of how do I say that? It kind of, it takes a lot longer. Yes, you're not making as much money as what you would otherwise, but at the same time, it is peaceful and it is enjoyable. So yeah. Anyway, I think we will leave this episode here. We've got ourselves $3,800. We got ourselves ready to keep mowing. Now, I'm not gonna cut any of these trees down. They're just too big. Like I think if I took one of these trees down, I'd probably get $4,000 or $5,000 off it, and I don't think that's what we want to do. So yeah, I don't think we'll cut trees down, at least not yet. Anyway, we'll go along the lines of just sort of. Oh, great. Is there a way to? Okay, that's the way. Okay, now I get it. You have to press V to be able to sort of stop it from actually cutting the grass. So as soon as you get V going, okay, we've got GPS going. I think this should be about where we want to stop next time. I just thought I'd put a cut straight through and then see what happens. Now I could, actually, I don't know if I could get follow me to follow me with the baler, but then if you can't hire a worker, how could you get follow me to follow? So yeah, that's probably not going to happen. So this is where we're going to stop next time. Right, we're just going to go down this path. I still haven't decided whether I want to use GPS or not. It would definitely make it easier. Would this kind of machinery have GPS? Absolutely not. Could you get GPS? Yes, if you were not pretending that you're in the 1910 or whatever. So if I'm playing with this equipment in 2025, I'm sure that there's some portable GPSs that you could utilize. Even stuff like mobile phones. There might be apps. There's definitely GPS apps. There's no doubt about that. But I'm referring more along the lines of, can I cut into here? Yes. So I can use this to clean the edges of my field. So I haven't decided whether I want to go down the path of using GPS, or whether I want to go down the path of just saying, hey, we're not using GPS. We're just going to sort of, just going to keep on doing, how do I say that? Just, manually trying to get a straight line. The only advantage with using GPS obviously would be is the fact that you can just utilize straight lines, and that is something good, because you don't want to be all over the place with your lines. Okay, I do want to get rid of this big bushes that are just in the road. Anyway, have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye-bye.